If you're one of those adults that tell your kids that they talk too damn much, I'm a believer that those kids will benefit more by not listening so damn much. They listen too damn much. I think these kids need to learn how to have one ear open and one ear closed. One ear open to the truth and one ear closed to the lies and the distractions, because that's just a distraction. That's just a lie that you're telling these kids. See, when you talk to a hard-headed person, what do we like to say happens? When you talk to a hard-headed person, it goes in one ear and comes out the other ear. But if we have an ear designated to the truth, and we turn that ear to the truth, and we only listen for the truth, and we only hear the truth, and we have an ear that's designated to the lies that's being told, to the deceit that's being told, to the distractions that are thrown our way, if we can turn that lying ear towards that, it will be a non-issue. But if we turn that truthful ear to the truth, when the truth goes in one ear, because that lying ear is closed, it won't come out the other ear. And it'll sit with us, and we can marinate on that, and we can hold on to that truth like our lives depended upon it. But see, you telling these kids that you talk too much as a teacher, you telling these kids that you talk too much as their parent, you telling these kids that you talk too much as an adult. And I think you're the one at fault. I think you're the one with the problem. I think you talk too damn much. See, kids often talk so much, or what you guys call too much, because they are not effective communicators. They don't know how to put their thoughts in a clear, concise form where they can say what they have to say with a few words and say so much. But what is your excuse? You've been talking all your damn life. You older, you're adult. What's your excuse? Why do you talk so damn much? Because see, I talk to many of you and you have so much to say. It's blah, 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 chatter, 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 blah, 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 blah. You saying so much, you using so many words, you putting so much into it. But at the end of the day, what I extract from it is so little. It's so little. We can't be upset with our kids for not doing something that we haven't taught them. We cannot be upset with our kids for doing something that we ourselves haven't took the time to learn, so that we can come back and teach our kids, which is effective communication, which is coping skills. We haven't taught our kids that. We don't possess that, but we're upset when our kids don't exercise that. See, when you get a little baby, you have a baby that cries and babbles, blah, 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 babble, 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 babble. It's crying, it's babbling. But you don't tell the baby, you talk too damn much. See, the baby is crying. The baby is babbling because the baby doesn't have effective communication skills in terms of talking where we understand what he's saying. So we have to say so much just to tell us that my pamper is soiled. My mom, my dad, I'm hungry. They aren't equipped with the skills yet to do that. Just like a lot of these kids that are in school are your kids, they're not equipped with the skills to do that. And you have not equipped them with the skills to do that. It's your responsibility to teach your kids how to communicate. And when they cannot communicate, you can't get upset with the kid. What I'm saying to you is, don't cut your kid's foot off and then complain because they don't do well in the race. Don't Kunta Kinte, our children, your child, your student. That's what we're doing. Don't do that. Because you'll beat a kid down so much because it's something that they should know how to do in your mind, but you have not taught them how to do, and make them feel so bad about themselves. We have kids, we have teenage depression, we have kids that have anxiety, we have kids that are on suicide watch, and nobody's watching, nobody's paying attention, and we're wondering why. Why do you want to hurt yourself? Why don't you want to go to school? Why don't you listen? Why don't you try and put up more effort into your schoolwork? Why don't you see school as being important? Why? Because you talking too damn much and not listening. It's called discernment. It's called discernment. You need to have a discerning ear. Not ears, just one ear to discern what's going on and listen to your kids. Stop hearing your kid and listen to your kids. See, when you bring your ear or your ears into the conversation and you bring your ego, the ego can only hear. The ego can never listen. You have to disrobe yourself of your ego. You have to disrobe yourself of your pride and listen to your kids. Really listen to your kids. Your kids aren't stupid. Your kids are a lot smarter than you give them credit for. Your kids have a better understanding of life than you think they do. If only you will listen and stop telling them that they talk too damn much. Because when you're saying that they're talking too damn much, those words are evidence that you are talking too damn much and not listening enough. Learn to use the principle and the technique that I'm talking about. Learn to use your truth ear to listen to the truth, to let in the information that you need to grow and to prosper as a human being, as an educator, as a little league coach, as a high school coach, as a parent, as just a concerned adult, to listen to the truth and let that in, and use this ear to not listen to the lies and close it off. If we can learn that, we can teach our kids that. And when our kids do have something to say of value, we will listen and not talk too damn much. Having said that, I'm gonna go so that I'm not accused of talking too damn much.